My guess is that maybe a third of the airlines that we see today could disappear if this carries on through most of next year. And what will emerge from that could be interesting. There's no shortage of planes sitting in dry temperatures, deserts around the world at the moment. You can probably never get them at a better price. And so there's a sense that maybe what will emerge from this is a group of carriers that get through COVID-19 and they're up and running, another group who just survive it but are debt laden, and potentially a third group that fell over but is replaced with a new breed of carrier who could well be an ultra low cost carrier. We were a $6 billion business at the beginning of this calendar year, and at a point when we were in level 4, we were in fact operating at 1% of that revenue, or at just 5% of that capacity. So that $6 billion business suddenly became a $60 million business, or the $100 that you used to get in sales or revenue now was running at just $1. Not really any airline built a refund or credit procedure to deal with the fact that it would have to cancel every single flight. And that's in essence what we've found ourselves doing. And the reality is our systems and processes just could not cope with that. We would normally get, say, 5,000 calls to our call center, a day. Our peak reached 75,000 calls. And so clearly we needed to ramp up quickly to be able to deal with that. We don't have the systems in place to handle that quickly. We've been frantically building them. So there has been this period of time where it's been quite difficult for people to contact us and quite difficult for them to be able to use the credits. Fortunately, just in the last week, we've been able to complete stage 1 of what will be a multi-stage digital self-service journey. So customers can now, in some cases, access their flight and actually go through and rebook. Part of the rationale around the credit situation is simply that if we had refunded all those refundable shares, we would have put this business in a very difficult position in terms of cash. So essentially it came down to affordability. We are a business that pre-COVID was doing $6 billion, and about $2 billion of that, Jeff, was international, wide-bodied, long haul. So if that business doesn't come back for a long time, we may well have to rethink about what we need to do in terms of costs.